Let's turn now to the pandemic. This past week has provided some good news. Like much of the country, Oregon continues to see Omicron cases decline rapidly. Our Tim Gordon has both a local and national take on where we are in the pandemic.
It's not over by any stretch, but after a surge like no other, Omicron as we know it is fading fast. Dr. Cameron Webb is a senior policy advisor on the White House COVID response team.
I think Omicron, we saw really an unprecedented number of cases. It really dwarfed some of the earlier surges that we've had. And so I think we're glad to be on the downswing from that, really come down significantly.
KGW.com is tracking the latest Oregon COVID numbers. On Friday, the state reported 4 new deaths, with an average of 913 new cases per day over the past week. That weekly rolling average of cases is depicted on this timeline, where you can see how high we surged and how fast we're falling. And that is translating into good news for hospitals.
We had another good week of data come in. The reality is the hospitalizations fell 250 patients last week. This week we saw another 260 patient drop.
OHSU's Dr. Peter Graven sees Oregon getting to 400 hospitalizations or less by March 12th. His forecasts are part of what the Oregon Health Authority looked to in deciding to move up the end of the indoor mask mandate from March 31st to March 19th. Dr. Webb gives Oregon credit for doing the right things to a pretty high level.
We do see that the vaccination rate in Oregon, for instance, is doing okay among adults. Nearly 78% of adults who are fully vaccinated, about nearly 87% who've had at least one shot. So again, that's great news.
Webb and other medical experts agree vaccinations are key, and it is not time to let up when it comes to booster shots and pediatric vaccinations. That, along with masking and other health safety measures, are a big part of where we are today, which is making progress and hopeful, but still wary.
What's heartening is that there's strong public health leadership and communication really all over the country that's trying to make sure we're messaging to people exactly where we are, really being clear with people. This isn't saying that the pandemic is over.
Tim Gordon, KGW News.